What are the core secrets to having a phenomenal year? Is it goal setting? Is it New Year's resolutions? What is it? And what are those key aspects that are going to allow you to have a more predictable and consistent year, having those desires manifested that you want, and having your intentions go through into actual physical manifestations? Stay tuned. All right, let's jump into 2023 secrets and how to have a fantastic year. A lot of people are used to the usual goal setting and New Year's resolutions, and you and I both know we've seen it before for ourselves. I'm guessing for you, for myself for sure, and for anybody else out there. When we set those New Year's resolutions, it doesn't always fall through, or it doesn't always go through. It always falls through in many wavelengths. So when we look at these New Year's resolutions, we see like a whole list of things that we wish to be, do, and have, right? Often you hear about those cliche things. I want to lose or release 30, 40 pounds this year. I want to go to the gym consistently. I want to bring in $10,000 a month income-wise, or $100,000 a month if you're scaling your business or scaling your lifestyle, right? Whatever that is, we have a whole list of things that we wish to accomplish in the year. But almost always after the first 3 or 4 weeks, everything falls through. You get a big gym rush. There's tons of people. They bought the new running shoes. They bought the new athletic clothes. And then they get into the gym, and then after 2 weeks, they stop going. Or even after a month, they stop going. Or those people that are really wishing to improve their income or improve their relationships, starts out that path for the first couple of weeks doing some new habits, and then things go back to square one. And then before you know it, March, April, May rolls around and your year is about the same as it was last year. Maybe a little bit different for sure, but about the same results. Not really a lot of quantum leaps happening. You get to all those different things. Okay, now it's Easter time. Now it's July 4th. Now it's blank, 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 right? You go throughout the year, and then before you know it, most people, August, September, say, oh, what the heck? The year's been the way it has for the last 9 months. I know that New Year's is coming up here. Holidays are approaching. And then they have all these excuses and justifiable reasons on why they don't need to do anything until January comes around, and this vicious cycle. Sound familiar at all to you? Certainly does for me, because I've done it before. And then we have the other people that do goal setting. You know, the goals that try and a little bit more of a stretch, but not always, it's something that feels realistic right now. And they have these huge list of goals, and they talk about them. They may say them out loud, but oftentimes their goals aren't accomplished, and it gets very frustrating. So what is the source of this, and what can we do differently? And I think if you stay tuned throughout this entire video, from now all the way throughout the end of the video, you're going to get a game plan that will help you, like it is for my clients and myself, set up this year not from a physical standpoint, but from an energetic standpoint. And that's going to be vastly different than normal. So the usual New Year's resolutions and goal setting are on the material plane. I'm thinking in terms of how to strive, how to accomplish, how to get. And when we're constantly striving, it puts us also into an exhaustion feeling, because you're constantly trying to go get, you're constantly trying to move forward, you're fighting to get something that you want. And when it comes to manifestation, it's all about energetics. It's not always about fighting to get what you want. Okay, it's about also attracting in and becoming the version of yourself that you need to become to receive the thing. So a lot of times the goal setting and New Year's resolutions don't pan out because those people who are doing those don't think about, who do I need to become in order for this to happen, right? What thoughts do I need to change? What beliefs? What identities? What feelings on a consistent level? What actions? What behaviors? What habits? All these different things they miss. So it's like they set the goal, but then they miss 99% of what needs to be done to get there. It's not just about working. So it can be equivalent to the analogy of, like, you want to get on a big boat, okay, not a little sailboat, something big, and you're going to cross the ocean from New York City to London or to somewhere else in Europe, okay? Trying to get across the sea to a different territory, a different country, okay? And that's all you know is, I really, really want to get there. Okay, I really, really want to cross the Atlantic Ocean and get to my destination. So you write it out on a list. And you may even say, I really want to see an island on the way. So you write that on your list. I really want to witness a storm come through, but then it has a rainbow afterwards and a beautiful sunset or a beautiful sunrise afterwards. So you put that down. You put a whole list of all these things that you wish to experience in 2023. But if you've never actually been on a ship before and actually navigated it from and across an entire ocean, most likely you didn't become the person you need to become to make it there to your destination. So, for example, for me, I don't know much about boats, so I may jump into the boat and try and set the motor, but then a storm comes through, or the waves or the wind, and I have no idea where I'm at, and there's not a lot of technology for me to use. I may wind up down in Africa. I may wind up shipwrecked somewhere. I may wind up going up north, and I don't even know it. I may end up actually going in a circle and land me back in New York City. See what I'm getting at? If you don't become the person who can navigate that territory, you're probably going to fail on your way there. So what I encourage you to do, and I'm doing this with my clients on a one-on-one mentoring basis, as well as myself and anybody else that we're working with, is think about in terms of energetics for the new year. Think in terms of, who do I need to become to get the goal? What awareness do I need to improve on to get there? What learning lessons do I need to learn and become to get there? What feeling do I need to practice consistently, or vibration do I need to practice consistently in order to actually be in the frequency to receive the thing I want? What mentality do I need to have in order to get there? What new beliefs? What beliefs do I need to say yes to? What beliefs do I have right now that I need to start saying no to? What actions and behaviors do I need to start saying yes to? And what action behaviors do I need to start saying no to? Huge list, right? It's a lot of work. But all of these things are going to be the internal and external progress you're going to need to get there, okay? So that's why, again, most goal setting and New Year's resolutions crash and burn. It's like that boat. You don't know where you're going to end up. But this, in that analogy, you learn how to navigate, okay? You learn how to be a great sailor, great captain. You learn all the different things. Maybe you buy some technology that you need to get there, like some sort of device that's going to navigate you from one space to another a lot better. Maybe you also know what time of the year to go. Rather than maybe going in January, maybe you go in May, right? So you do all of this before you set your goal. You set the goal of where you want to go, of course, but before striving to get there. You do all this work, and then most likely your probability of actually landing in the territory or country you want is going to be a lot higher. See the difference? I don't know why this isn't covered by a lot of people. So many people cover goal setting. So many people set resolutions and things, right? And they teach you that, but we don't do the internal work to get there all the time. And we may study, we may do all these things like watch these YouTube videos, read the self-help books, listen to the audio books on Audible, right? But we're not doing the energetics work to align ourselves with the ultimate destination. So we often always go halfway or don't go even halfway at all. Okay, so for this year in 2023, I really recommend that you go through an energetics list I just mentioned. I want you to write down a lot of these things. Who do I need to become? Who do I need to say yes to? Or what do I need to say yes to? What actions and behaviors do I need to start saying no to that I'm doing that are unaligned right now? What feeling or vibration do I need to continue to practice on a daily basis to get there? What thoughts, what feelings, what actions, what alignments, what beliefs, what intentions, what identities, all of it. You want to go through that entire list and allow yourself to focus on that daily. Yeah, still think about the goal. That's fine. Think about your intention. Think about where you want to go. But the real work to do every day is this list. Okay. And when you have that, I promise you, you'll see a different year happen. When you're more aligned than not, when you're more focused on your alignments rather than just the goal, you're going to see the different progress happen in this amazing year to come. So take the time. It may take you an hour. It may take you 2 hours. It may take you 30 minutes. I don't know. But take the dedicated time to do this. Sit down, make it into like a little ceremony with yourself. Maybe if you need to, sit down on the weekend, sit down during the weekday, do 10 minutes a day, whatever it looks like, to start really honing in where you need to be ultimately aligned to get there. All right. And if you want any help with this, again, I'm mentoring a lot of my clients through all of this every single week. And it's a lot easier. When you have a mentor and you have some guidance around all this stuff, It's just so much easier because you're not brainstorming yourself. You can find answers. You can also brainstorm with the soul tribe that we have, spiritual family that we have, and get the curriculum as well on how to do all this. Like, how do I align with this daily? What do I need to do? What are the exercises? All of that good stuff. If you're looking for something like that, and also we have a certification where once you start aligning with yourself and mastering this stuff, you can actually start teaching it. You can become one of our certified manifestation coaches that bring this material to the world. And I'll show you how to coach it, how to teach it, how to master it yourself so that you're the deepest level of manifestation that you could possibly come across. And then you can teach it to others by your example. Go ahead and the link in the description below and make sure you book a call with my team around this stuff. Let's talk to you about what's possible for you and where you want to get to. And in that link as well, you get a program overview video that'll show you all the details. What's the investment? What's the time investment? What do the modules look like? What do you receive? What do you get? What are the bonuses that come with this? How do you get one-on-one access with me? How do you get one-on-one access in our group style coaching as well? How do you actually get one-on-one access to accountability coach? We have a whole team of coaches that helps you out on a one-on-one basis as well. All of this is included. So go ahead in the link description below and make sure you get started in this. That's a certification and mentorship. And if you're looking for something a little bit more self-study oriented, we also have our manifestation accelerator in the link in the description below as well. So that's more of an intense mentorship, one-on-one style with some group style, a lot of guidance, a lot of structure, how to build a business, how to start a coaching business, or if you're already a coach, how to scale your coaching business to $100,000 plus per month or more. All those are actually covered in our curriculum and what that's going to look like for yourself. Okay, so that's there. But if you're looking for something that maybe you're on a monthly budget where, you know, something very, very small is going to be needed, like $50 a month kind of thing, then in the description below, get it started with our self-study program first, because that's going to help you move forward in the manifestation. Then you can always upgrade later. All right, Scott Haug signing off here. And if you haven't already, throw a like on the video, because as you do so, it's going to sound to a lot more people on YouTube, which is fantastic. We're just here to help as many people, including yourself, as possible. And also subscribe to our channel and click the bell icon to get notified when we send out these other great how-to manifestation videos. We put out a video every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So you have a lot of content here. This can be your home base for depth manifestation, not the surface stuff, law of attraction, like attracts like, all that stuff. We go deep here. And I want you to have all the answers you could possibly think of and need for your soul's evolution and ascension and development while you're here on this physical plane. All right. So wishing a wonderful day here. I'd listen to this video every day over and over and over for 7 days straight until you get that energetics plan ready to go. Then from there, listen to this video maybe a couple of minutes every day. You need to maintain a level of awareness, because once you're out of this video, you'll go back to the physical plane, think about the goals, think about the daily chores, think about the daily stuff you have to do, but you don't think in terms of energetics yet, right? Until you're really honed in. So listen to this video every day. It will allow you to become that idea over and over again. That's the idea here that we're going to go after. All right. You're doing great. Thanks for watching this video, and thank you for being you. Thank you for doing a great job. And thank you for accepting your calling and your soul's evolution to grow and expand. You're a precious soul on this earth, and you have a lot of great work you can do here. Okay. So keep striving towards this growth while aligning the energetic side of where you want to go. Combine both of those, you're in a great wavelength. Looking forward to hearing about your progress in 2023.